In Minnesota, the bright lights and fast pace are usually reserved for downtown Minneapolis. But some of that energy is spilling over a few miles to the northwest in Robbinsdale.
I usually put like a single opal on.
We'll figure out what looks good to you guys. And
The Huntington's Disease Society of America is packing the production of almost 20 videos into 2 days of shooting at the Good Samaritan Society Specialty Care Community. They're fine-tuning scripts, blocking out shots with an editor and cameraman, and even using residents and staff during taping, all to create a caregiver's guide they hope will increase the awareness of Huntington's disease, or HD. Huntington's is a hereditary brain disorder that causes nerve cells in parts of the brain to degenerate.
We want to create a manual that will provide some strategies and tools that facilities can use in order to train their staff and introduce them to Huntington's.
HDSA received a grant to create a book for professional caregivers in long-term care and in-home care. And as part of this grant, we are making a DVD to show different things around caring for people with HD.
It's trying to help facilities that may be hesitant about taking Huntington's patients. We want them to feel a little less hesitant. So we want to tell them all of the things that we think could happen and have them sort of think about those things and have some better tools as they accept these patients and learn to care for them.
So it's going to be like 2 different takes.
When the New York City HDSA was looking for locations to shoot these videos, there were very few places nationwide that fit the bill. They needed a center with more than just 1 or 2 patients, and they needed a staff with a vast amount of experience in dealing with Huntington's disease. At Specialty Care Community, they found everything they were looking for, and then some.
Staff can actually see how trained professionals in a facility like Good Sam work with patients in order to manage behaviors, keep them safe, and make them happy.
I mean, there's not that many units around the country. We've been doing it for such a long time. So people really look to us as to how we are handling these things.
I think this place has taken some special attention to do some things that work with the patients. I'm not sure there's any place quite like that.
Ann Lesserman, a social worker with the Huntington Society, first visited here 10 years ago, and that visit was part of the decision to come back.
There was something very special that happened here that touched me in a way that just sticks with me. So I have this connection with Gwen from many years ago, and I know that they do a great job with patients here, and I know that if I have a question or I want someone to help someone else who has a question, I send them to Gwen.
And I might have the answer today, you might have the answer tomorrow and stuff, and we really work as a team to how to best handle the residents, best take care of them.
Gwen Johnson has been a nurse here for 34 years and has been working with Huntington's patients since 1996.
For the residents and stuff, we let them be them. I mean, this is their life and stuff, so every day it's, we kind of say joy for the moment. So we need to learn to adapt, and we have very long-term staff. Lots of people have been here, 15, 17 years and still taking care of the Huntington's people.
To have a unit like this is so special, and for us to have this wonderful place in the Midwest where it's, where we can call them and say, we want to come and we want to use your expertise and we want to do this filming and we want to do it with you. It's because of our special relationship with the folks here at Good Sam.